BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BoLS unboxing. Today I'm looking at the new game from Studio McVey, Guillotine Games, and CoolMiniOrNot, Blood Rage. This box we actually picked up at Gen Con, so I've been sitting on it for a little while. It actually did start shipping, so if you back the Kickstarter, it should be arriving shortly, hopefully, by the time this video comes out. I heard Europe's having a little bit of an issue with distribution, but hey, it's coming. It's in the mail. So anyway, it's pretty cool. It's it's a game by Eric Lang, which is a prolific game designer for these guys. They've done a bunch of stuff, and it's got a lot of really cool art by Adrian Smith. This is the front of the box. Still got the shrink wrap on it. Like I said, I've been sitting on this thing since Gen Con, so it's been very tempting to just open it up and start playing, but we've been waiting because I knew it was coming out in November, so it should be in stores the end of this month, hopefully, if everything goes according to their plan. So, that said, back of the box, there's 46 miniatures, I believe, in the box, tons of stuff, but basically this game is about the Viking apocalyptic myth. The Ragnarok has come, the end of the world. So the Viking myth there's 4 different gods, there's 4 different clans. You're vying for glory, and you're fighting for glory to get to Valhalla. So that said, let me go ahead and get out my handy dandy X-Acto knife, and we will open up this box and we'll take a good look at the contents. Here we go. Plastic wrap is off. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and take this off cover there. So, okay, what do we got in the box? Okay, rule book. That's always a good sign. Pretty nice. We'll go through that in more depth. These look like, yeah, for the different clans and some more stuff. We'll open that up in a second. We've got one deck so far. There's probably more. And some tokens, so we'll get to all of that. We've got these boxes, which I'm going to set to the side real quick. Those are the miniatures. And then we've got more stuff at the bottom here. What do we got? Some punch-out tokens. Okay, those are the different Ragnarok symbols and some other stuff. And then this looks like the game board, which we'll open up one sec here. And I believe that's it. That's going to be the bottom. Yep. Okay, so that's everything in the box. Let's go ahead and I'll open up the game board here because that's always really cool. It's a pretty good size. It's a good sign. Any more space? Okay, here we go. Blood Rage. There's the full board. You can see there. It's a pretty good size. Very highly detailed. Again, typical high quality stuff from Simon, so that's good. Okay, different stuff. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of the pronunciations of all of these different realms, so I know Yggdrasil here, the World Tree, and then Jotunheim, Mannheim, Alfheim. So, okay, so there's 3 different things, and then each one's got a different, okay. Cool. This is the track around the top of the board is actually the glory track to use to keep track of your score. So let me put the board to the side for right now, and with the rule books and stuff. Let's take a look at this box. What's in the box? Please don't be the head of somebody I know. Okay. These are the super cool big minis, which we will take a closer look at here in a second. That's interesting. It's kind of shaped funny. I don't know if it was supposed to be packed like that, but whatever. So those are some cool. Those are the legendary creatures that you can get to fight on your side. And then I have a feeling that this box is all of the other miniatures. Actually, I like the way Cool Mini does this packaging, simply because it makes cleanup a lot easier if you keep your plastics. So, like I said, very neat and stuff. So these are for the different clans or tribes to tell who's who. So your different warriors. And we've got a bunch of different guys here. Really cool looking minis. So let me get all this stuff laid out a little bit better and we'll do some close-ups of the minis. Okay, I've rearranged the lighting and just got a subset of the miniatures out to just kind of show off how they all look here. So what we have here are the 4, I guess, standard bears or totem guys. I don't actually know what they're called because I haven't looked at the rulebook yet, but they're obviously have the standards, 1 for each clan. So it's pretty cool. They're very highly detailed. Like I really like the way these turned out. And again, these are that kind of bendy plastic, rubbery, not rubbery, but more hard plastic that bends just enough. So pretty tough minis. Also, if you prime them, they take paint really well. So yeah, pretty good. Again, lots of detail. The cloak and the fur on these guys, as you can see there, really well done. So if you're looking for some Viking miniatures for whatever other board game, this would be a great buy. But you know, there's this other game that came with it called Blood Rage. You could probably play them with those too. I hear it works really well. Anyway, you got a ton of stuff there. So that's what those 4 look like. Move those to the side. Here's a couple more of the other plastics that they come with. You can see here, same deal. They have the numbers on the bottom, I guess, so you can tell for rules and stuff like that. But pretty good plastics, again, all the way around. Pretty good miniatures, or not plastics, but good minis, good sculpts. That's what I'm trying to say. So great detail on all of these. You know, I can definitely see these getting used, not just for Blood Rage, like I was saying. Could totally use these for other miniatures games. I like this little short guy too. He's slightly shorter, as you can see, compared to some of the other miniatures, so kind of funny. Put those to the side as well. And then we've got some of the basic, I guess, warriors. I'm not sure again, because I haven't read the rules yet. But here's the first set of 4. And you can see, again, really great sculpts. Great job on the fur, the details, the chainmail and everything, the loincloth. Cool stuff there. Again, it's a little warped just because of packaging, but some warm water will bend that stuff right back. So, but they look really good. I'm excited about these miniatures. Then the spear guy, again, a little warped, but some warm water, let them soak for a bit, and it'll bend right back. Nice big shield. You can actually make out, I don't know if you guys can tell at home, but the shield actually has the wood paneling, kind of the wood grains and stuff like that. So again, attention to detail on these really well, really good job. And then of course, just the sculpts in general, pretty awesome. So nice big broadhead spear. So, and then here's the last set of 4. I don't know if these guys are just regular warriors or heroes or whatnot, but those here are the next 4, as you can see. Pretty great job. And they're a mix of male and female characters, which is a cool call out. So I like that. There's some axe maidens, I guess. This guy's got a maul of some type. Pretty cool. Getting fur on the back and everything. This is a second maul wielding fellow. And then they also have, each one of the clans has their own longbow. And I don't know how these work again in game, but they're pretty cool detail. I like the fact that they color coded all the different longboats, but they're all the same. But they have water on the bases too, which is. And then last but not least, as far as the miniatures go, I want to show off these big, giant, legendary creatures. Matter of fact, let me zoom back a notch here. So they're that big. Yeah. These are pretty cool. And then just to compare, here's one of the standard bear guys. You can see the height difference there. It's pretty huge. Like double the height. Look at that. I guess this is I don't know if that sword's on fire. He's a flame giant, or maybe a frost giant. I don't know. It is Viking myth here, and some troll-looking dudes. The giant frost giant boulder chucking on somebody. But these, again, really great sculpts, really cool details. The guy's got a huge nose, pretty epic looking. Some cool looking braids and stuff in the back and the skull in the front there. Little necklace. And then this is probably some sea beast. So obviously, because it's got water on the base and it's just a head. The Kraken. So pretty cool stuff. Really cool models. They are, again, a little warped, but probably because they've been in the box for a while. But on top of that, again, just warm water and soak them, and they will go right back to their regular shape. So that's it for the miniatures. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff, including the rulebook. Okay, I've got this stuff laid out here. Real quick, I'll run through these cards. These are the different clan cards, and they're stuck to my table. But they are basically one for each player, up to 4 players, 2 to 4 player game. So these are your rage tracks. It's kind of a resource that you spend. This is how much you generate, start of each round, stuff like that. Axes, glory for battle, horns, stuff like that. But it's also got your hero, and then your ship, and then invader, stuff like that. But it just talks about your different, what each one does. I believe these guys are pretty much the same. What you really get the customization from, they're the same in the sense that they don't have any like special rule. Like Wolf Clan doesn't have any special rules, but there's Raven Clan, as you can see there, and then there's Bear Clan. They do have unique figures, which is cool, but everybody's pretty balanced. Where you get the uniqueness from, there's the back, is from the Ragnarok cards. I think that's what they're called. But basically, you get these decks at the start. It's the Gifts of the Gods, and then it's kind of a drafting game where you shuffle these up, deal them out, and then each person kind of decides like, okay, I'm gonna base my strategy around this one. I want to have the most strength in at least one Jotunheim blue province. You can see there. So Alfheim have the most strength in at least one, and you get 5 axe points for that. You can also use these for battle bonuses, and then these are warrior upgrades. You can buy upgrades, and each age, first age, second age, third age, has their own deck with different upgrades and different bonuses and stuff like that. So that's the first age, third age, and then the red ones are the second age. When you get to, this is basically the game turn. You start here with the drafting mini game. You do your actions, discard down to 1 card, and then quests and stuff like that. And then there's other, this is a real simplified version. And then you Ragnarok, you flip over 2 of these Ragnarok icons, and those are the 2 for age 1. Those are the 2 settlement areas on the map. These sections, they're basically destroyed completely. So, and then there's a battle step 2. There's actually some gameplay footage out there. It's pretty cool, but we're not talking about gameplay too much. I'm talking about gameplay too much. We're talking about the stuff in the box. But that's what this little turn counter's for. And then of course the Valhalla. This is where your warriors go when they die. And then if you remember from this one that released the Valhalla, those warriors then go back to your warrior pool. So pretty cool stuff. And then real quick, we'll run through the rule book real fast. Again, not gonna cover any gameplay stuff, but it's 24 pages. The rule book, full color, very easy to follow. Lots of really great artwork in here, again by Adrian Smith, who's been in the industry, the gaming industry, for a long time and done a bunch of stuff. Really cool artwork. If you are a fan of Viking mythology or anything like that, this is definitely something you want to pick up. So pretty cool. Yeah, just go through there. Yeah, I can't wait to play this game. I know a buddy of mine who is not a typical gamer saw this game in some other article, something like that, and was like, I want to play this game. Let's play this game already. So I've been putting off opening it, but now I'm ready to give it a go. Finally caught up on my backlog of stuff. So, but it's really quick, break down the rules, stuff like that. So in the rule book, obviously, great artwork all the way through, full color. 24 pages, like I said, good stuff. Pretty simple mechanically, but it's very intense and engaging. You actually get rewarded for, even if you guys get killed in battle, there's actually a mission card where you can get victory points for having the most warriors in Valhalla. So it behooves you to get in the game instead of turtling up and hiding in your corner. So, but that's Blood Rage in a nutshell. Showed out the board already. Again, love the models, love the mythology, love the art. The rules, very simple, very easy to follow. It's a neat little deck building mechanic. There's strategy involved, there's backstabbing involved with your attacking. It doesn't pay to gang up on one person, even if they're in the lead, because they might have that card that's like, the more stuff you kill, the more points I get with sending my guys to Valhalla. But it's a really cool game. Again, it's 60 to 90 minutes. It'll probably go a little faster if you know what you're doing, but pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to get a crack on this one. So that's pretty much it. That's the quick phases of the game. You can see it's not very complicated, but looks good. I'm excited about this one. as you can hear from my rambling tone. Anyway, that's it for everything in the unboxing. Hopefully I have some gameplay for you guys if we can figure out a way to shoot it and showcase some of the fun gameplay. But that's pretty much it for this unboxing. This is AdamHarry from BoLS signing off. Have a good one.